Well, we're back on my 1971 Ford F100 that we're swapping a Coyote into. And the thing is, I didn't film some stuff. But the good thing is y'all get to jump ahead. And basically, we're ready to try starting this thing up. We're gonna start this video off with a bang. We're gonna see what happens. So, we got a fuel system on it. We got a fire hazard. We got a cooling system in it. But guess what? We ain't got no cooling in it. And guess what? We ain't got no mufflers on it. But guess what? We got fans. But guess what? They're not wired up. So that's where we're at. We have a fire hazard. And we checked it. Oh, we got the fuel cell mounted. We got fuel cells. We got everything. Brake lights staying on. But good news, brake lights work. So, what we're gonna do now, wow, that really does look dangerous, Pablo.
Hey, master electrician, man.
Okay, so, I'm gonna go over here. So now, we haven't tried any of this. We're gonna turn the key on, make sure the Pro Dash, everything comes on, because this is what came out of the Fairlane and what we're using in the truck. So whenever we go to start it, this thing thinks it's still in a Fairlane. So everything should power right back up and be perfectly fine. We should bump the key and this thing should be able to fire right up, hypothetically speaking. So, we're gonna go ahead, bump the key on. Well, don't bump it, turn the key on. Make sure everything powers up. And it didn't. Is the key on?
Yeah.
All right, that's cool. Well.
Might be a wiring issue.
It might be a wiring issue. We got that, got that. Alright. That's not good. Alright, that's not good.
Please hold.
Did the Terminator stuff go on? Everything came on. But it doesn't look happy. It's flashing. That's not good. Well, that's not flashing. Why didn't the Pro Dash come on? So, there's that to that. I'm gonna put y'all down. Hang on. Okay. I didn't have a ground hooked up, so should work now. So turn the key on. Fuel pump, come on.
Is the dashboard?
We got a red light on the Holley. You know, so that's that. Uh-oh. So we got power. I didn't have everything hooked up right. Surprise. Fire hazard. Paulo, turn the key on. Should have pump. We got fuel pump. We got voltage reading. We got everything reading. Reading no fuel pressure. So now we're gonna go ahead and stick some fuel in it. Turn the key on, check the fuel pressure, and then see if it'll pop off. But we're only gonna start it for like a second, and then we're gonna shut it off because it's probably gonna be super loud, and it is really late, and my neighbor's probably gonna be beyond pissed. So let's get some gas.
We're live at 5.
We almost really screwed up.
Why did we almost screw up?
Because at the last second I thought about those.
I mean, you trying to take him down the drag strip, or?
No, I just
I
don't know. I just kept going and I was like, I guess that's enough. Alright, we got that.
I love the power wire right there. Love it.
Yeah. Anyways. Now we'll turn the key, check fuel pressure. I'm almost positive when I was in the Fairlane I had the fuel pressure set at 60.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. But we'll check that, and then once that's good, should start. I'm probably gonna get earmuffs because it's probably gonna be loud.
You calm down, buddy.
So we'll see what it makes for fuel pressure. There it goes. Cycle it again. Just keep an eye out for leaks.
So,
One more again. We only got 6 pounds. Oh yeah, we're starting to build pressure now. I got that hydro mat in there too on that one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she's catching now. Oh, yep, 59.9 is what she was at. 60. Just like it was in the fair lane. It's almost like we took it right out and put it all right back in another vehicle. Okay. Check where it goes through the bed on the bolt.
Try.
Good?
Yeah, try.
Okay, so we got a fire hazard going on here. I don't know if you noticed that. All right.
Don't, disclaimer, don't do what they do.
Yeah, don't do that. All right, Paulo, you ready?
It's not 9 o'clock yet.
And we're trained professionals.
Yep.
No, you're not.
All right, go ahead. First try.
Wow.
Great professional. That sucker's running good.
Awesome.
2 weeks.
Yeah. I can't believe it started that easily.
Yeah.
Y'all are awesome.
We got oil coming out everywhere underneath the truck, though.
Heck yeah.
Oh.
Now we know where there's leaks at.
Oh.
That's not good.
We're semi-trained professionals. Oh, is it coming out of sensor thing?
No, it's coming out of the fitting.
What thing? Both those fittings?
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, we just made a giant mess.
Made a giant mess.
Yeah.
Hey, where's that back? That's my barrier.
I was just saying the other day I needed to buy you some more kitty litter.
Give me a dash 12 wrench.
That's 12 or 10?
That's
for the.
Oh yeah, that's 10. Let me check that. Nope, that's tight. It's that MMR. It's leaking.
You want me to run to Dollar General?
No,
Okay.
Where's it leaking from?
it's leaking from the fitting into the block. Is that O-ringed or was that Teflon?
It's O-ringed. The housing?
No, it's leaking from the adapter.
Oh, that's O-ringed. That's an ORB fitting.
Yeah, it's just pouring out of there.
But it runs.
Yeah, it runs. I'm glad you shut it off because I looked down and there's no oil pressure.
I wonder if it.
Man, that's like $60 worth of VR1 on the floor too.
Awesome.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, but, guys, it's one of those things you gotta look at. If it didn't have oil pressure, it wouldn't have done that.
That's true.
Damn.
I wonder if that O-ring got cut when we put it in, or if it rolled.
When we put it in,
Not put it in.
when we put it in,
This is a joint
That's a team
project.
effort, man. 1 out of 2. I'm 50-50.
that's,
No, it has to be. Okay.
man, we just made a mess from hell.
The good thing is it's just a fitting.
Yeah.
I think I have another one of those ORB fittings at the house.
We just need the O-ring.
And I can still the O-ring.
Hey, actually, give me a 15. I'll pull this alternator off so we can get to it easier.
You got some shop towels I could at least like.
I ain't got
No.
nothing, to be honest.
Okay, what are these?
Yeah, we have that.
Well, I mean, I was just gonna create a barrier, like.
I had a barrier, you moved it. Look, this is like me right here with the 5-gallon bucket trying to get the Titanic not to sink right now.
I was trying to protect your stuff over there, dude.
I'm saving the Titanic.
Same Titanic.
My
I got my
goodness.
5-gallon bucket.
Okay.
Oh man, that is not good.
Well, at least it's just
At least you found out now.
yeah.
Hey, the good thing is the oil filter's not tight either.
The what?
The oil filter wasn't tight either.
You put the old filter on, not me.
I did.
See, what'd you say? Team effort.
Group effort.
Yeah, group effort.
Team
There you go.
effort.
I think there's some used racks.
That looks fine. See where it sprayed that way? You see where it like sprayed from, you can feel it right here.
I know what it is.
What?
There's a fucking hole right there. Missing a plug.
The fuck is that, Pablo?
That's what it is. You know what that is? That's the turbo supply. That's exactly what it is.
So, come to find out, there is a 1/4-inch MPT hole on the backside of the oil filter relocation kit. So, if you don't have the plug in, it sprays oil everywhere. Twice. Twice. So, we're gonna find a plug, put that in there, and I'm gonna go buy more oil. And hopefully I figure out a way to clean up this mess, because this is the worst mess I've ever made in my shop. And I was telling Paul the other day, I was like, my shop has never been this destroyed, and then we just totally destroyed it more, so.
We said, hold my beer to see what we can do.
Yeah, so I'll see y'all tomorrow. All right, we're back in the shop, and we addressed those oil mess a little bit. It's pretty bad, so we're just letting these soak it up. It's really looking good. So, like we discovered last night, there was not a plug in the adapter. So we got a plug in it, we got that on there, and we went ahead and routed the transmission lines on. We haven't wired in the fans, but we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna try starting it up again. We got oil back in it, because we did an oil change the wrong way. And we're gonna see if it has oil pressure, and just let it run for a split second, because we don't have any coolant in it or the fan's wired up, so we're just gonna let it run for a second. Shut off. Oh, we don't even have the O2 sensor hooked up either. So do that, and hopefully everything's good. I just want to make sure we got oil pressure. That's the main thing, because yeah, if we ain't got oil pressure, I don't think we heard it. I highly doubt we heard it, but you never know. So Pablo, turn the key on. We got fuel pressure. Now fire it up. We got oil pressure. Okay, leaks. No leaks. That's good. Oh no, we lost oil pressure. But anyways, so we're good. We got oil pressure, no leaks so far. I'm waiting on the power steering pump to come in, the electric one. I got the wrong size transmission line, so there's a few things we gotta do. Now it's a lot of wiring and teediness. Tight? What's the word?
I don't know.
It's the nitty gritty, the tedious stuff. Tedious.
Tedious.
The tedious stuff. There we go. I was thinking of something else. But anyways, so next we're gonna address the wiring over there. We're gonna clean all that up because we know exactly what we need to do and what works and how we're gonna do it. So that's what we're gonna do. Time for another update. So I've been busy getting something on, but we have brake booster on it, master cylinder on it. As you saw, we started it last time, had oil leaks, everything, all that good stuff. We got radiator hoses on, we got the drive belt on. So I haven't got my vintage air system yet, so I have this capped off. And just so you know, if you ever do these Coyote swaps and you are gonna run air condition and heater, you have to have this H pipe before your selector valve, because otherwise this side, no, this cylinder head will not get water. So you got to make sure you have that, unless you just loop that and don't run a heater. Panel I made's in, solid state relays in. This wire goes to the alternator to make sure she's charging. So everything's basically wired up. Oh, I put the catch can in. This solid state relay runs the fans. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna move this outside and I'm gonna fire it up and we're gonna add water and do a heat cycle through it and do that. Make sure the fans function like they should and everything. Once all that is good, then we know all this wiring works. We will go ahead and tidy it all up and call it done there. Because after that, it's brakes and air condition. I feel like I'm missing something else. Brakes, air condition. Oh, and I gotta put the Pro Dash in it. So yeah. Oh, I almost forgot. So this is the exhaust off the Fairlane. I thought I was gonna use the exhaust. That did not happen. As you can see, it just didn't happen. I'm gonna get this thing in the air. So under here, oh, I just hit my head. We have an exhaust system. I couldn't run the X pipe, so I made an H pipe. We did that. O2 sensors in, transmission coolant lines are on. I'm gonna have to finagle those a little bit more. So what I did, I got a factory collector, cut it, and then I remade all this out of stainless all the way down, so you can see where I did it right there. So that's all in here, and crazy thing, just sitting here, the rear end started leaking. So that's really cool. So we gotta address that, which is not a big deal because we still gotta pull this out and clean it up and do all those type of things. Now, I measured for a drive shaft on here and it measured out to, I think it was 33 inches. So I went to a local yard and I got 4 drive shafts. One that's 34, 33, 32, and like 31 and a half, something like that. So one of those are bound to work. So, like I said, we're good underneath here. We're gonna lower it down. We're gonna move it outside. We're gonna fire it up, do a heat cycle through it, put water and everything in it, and make sure fans function good, everything comes on and off just like it should. And then while this is out there running, I'm gonna try to clean up in here a little bit, because from the oil leak and everything else, this shop is an absolute wreck. And I ordered all new brakes for this truck. The front calipers, the rotors, rear calipers, rear rotors. I mean, we ordered everything. I mean, literally everything. So that's gonna be the next video. Next video is gonna be that, air conditioning, and probably tying up the whole truck. Cause after that video, we're gonna be on our way to Kentucky in it. So, enough yapping. Get the truck down, get it outside, we'll get it fired up. We'll make sure, well, that's leaking. We'll make sure there's no leaks. And then whenever we get the vintage air system, we have to bust open the system anyways for the heater and stuff. We'll go ahead and put antifreeze in it then when we know all this stuff is good. It's a plan at least. The good thing is, unlike the Fairlane, this is actually my new high point. On the Fairlane, it wasn't. The radiator set down real low, so I was having to use this for the high point. All right, I think it's time to start it. we went through a couple heat cycles. Everything seems good. Fans came on and off just like they should. I had a problem bleeding the air out a little bit, so I turned it off, let it cool down, let it burp a little bit, and then I started it back up. Like I said before, I would have to pull this off to kind of purge the air out of it and stuff. Not a big deal. So now that we know the truck doesn't overheat or anything like that, I'm gonna go ahead and hook up the vacuum to the booster, go ahead and redo the map sensor for the terminator. And it has an exhaust leak on this side for sure. Like I can hear it ticking, and it's getting on my nerves. I gotta get a heavier gauge wire for the alternator, because I just threw this on there so it had something whenever the fans came on, it didn't load down the battery and kill it. But the truck, man, the truck's looking good. It is looking really good. So like I said, this is gonna be it for this video. I know there really wasn't a whole lot of working in this video, a lot of more updating and what's going on. It's just a lot of the big stuff we had to get knocked out. So the next video, brakes, clean up the rear end, put the front clip back on it, hopefully AC system, and we're gonna put the trim back on it. The trim's gonna be a treat for you. I don't know if y'all notice all the trims off the truck, but there's a reason for that. It's going back on. A lot of people are saying leave it off, but it's going back on. So that's what we got. Now I gotta go edit this video and stuff, and then wake up in the morning and start working on this truck again. So there we are. That's where we're at on the 71 F100 with the Coyote, getting ready for Holley Ford Fest. And also, if you're going to Holley Ford Fest and you see me there, say hi.